Morning. So here we are, guys. Day 27. It's Monday, and grateful to be here as always. Exhausted, fatigued, menopausal. A little stressed because of family events recently with my dad having a heart attack, and today he's supposed to be what's the word? I can't even think of the word. This is what I mean. He's scheduled to go down for surgery today, but again, we're waiting to see if that will happen. It was supposed to be at 9 o'clock this morning, so I don't actually know if he has gone yet or not. I'm waiting for an update from my aunt. So for those who are wanting to know, thank you so much for asking, and yeah, appreciate the support there. Today's subject or topic relating to menopause and work and everything else is about the turning point for me, to be honest. It's about why I decided that I had to do something different. And to be honest with you, and this is not to sound cliche, having a family emergency like recently now, where my father just had this heart attack, has also again reconfirmed to me the importance of doing my own thing, because having flexibility, for example, now I'm back and forth to the hospital every single day. Admittedly, the only day I haven't physically been is Saturday because my sister was able to go. But that said, I'm there all the time, and I'm going to be there now to take him home whenever that may be. If that's ever going to be possible, I don't know. There's a lot of things in the network or in the pipeline that I need to try and sort out with him, and whether or not that's going to be achievable in a good time frame, I don't know. But we shall see. I can only try. And yeah, I think the whole exhaustion thing regarding menopause, and I think at the moment I'm not sleeping more so because, well, not very well, because I've got this on my mind, and I think I can't switch off from it. I know I've got a big challenge ahead of me, and I'm not afraid of challenges, don't get me wrong. I'm extremely resilient as a person. It's just when things are out of your control and you're relying on other people to help and get involved, that's the thing that's on my brain, basically on my mind. So I think, going through this situation now has made me think about, my God, having my own business can give me that, and it sounds cheesy, I know, but it's the truth. If you were to work in retail, or if you worked in care, you wouldn't be able to take time off, or, just unless you went on the sick or something, it would be a case of, it's really difficult. Do you know what I mean? It's really difficult because, you can't put a time frame on how long your loved one's going to be in hospital, for example. And it's just made me look at things in a different light again. Reconfirmed, as I say, to me why, for me, I feel it's important to do your own thing, generate your own income. You are responsible, obviously, for what you do and what you earn, but that's the risk that everyone has to take, isn't it, when you have your own business? But like I say, if you worked for somebody that wasn't understanding, if you worked for an employer that didn't understand and wouldn't let you have time off, how would you cope with that? So for me, upon reflection, starting my own business, creating that freedom, that flexibility, this has highlighted it more and more for me, more than ever. It really has. And the fact that I feel exhausted, and I don't have to worry about being seen per se. I know I'm on camera, but if I was in work, like in the office, I would have to sort of put a face on, as it were, like be happy, approachable. Whereas I'm at home, I can just wallow. I can just do my work, but I can just wallow and be me at the same time, and not have to worry about I look like I haven't slept, or you know I've certainly looked better, that's for sure. But there we go. I'm fresh, I'm showered. This is as much as you're going to get from me today. Um, and yeah, so I should be going up to the hospital again later to see my father. So this is a very, very short but sweet video for today, because I need to keep my phone on and just wait to hear more. So I'm a bit on pins this morning. So I've just made myself a cup of tea. So I'm just going to drink that now and go from there. But thank you always, guys, for being here. If you want to know more about starting an online business, please reach out to me. Comment freedom. Let me know where you're from. And thank you for the support. Please give me a subscribe, a like. I appreciate it so much. And until tomorrow, guys, take care. Stay blessed.